there at the high-rise towers of Miami. It's the Braves and Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the 2 starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. They'll match up against the fellow you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. Justin Upton makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Justin Upton.
And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch. 7-11.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. A little bit outside, 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
And that misses ball 4, so not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman
Chris Johnson will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Upton the runner at first, nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back.
Pitch out.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Upton holding, here it comes. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Johnson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So the runner heads back to first on the fly out, and with one away now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Freddie Freeman will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short for call. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll match up against the young left-hander Mike Minor. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. With that, let's give you a check of the scouting report, as there you see the arsenal on this 26-year-old left-hander. Reed Johnson will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. There to take it is Ugla. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and two away here in the first. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Jeff Baker will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Let's go, Miami.
A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We played an inning. No score. Jason Hayward will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Hayward.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And he misses again, ball 3.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
The 3-1 coming. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on balls. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Ryan Domit will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hayward holding tight. Here's the pitch. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
And with his stuff, guys will chase the slider. They'll chase the curveball, but they're not going to chase that fastball. He's got to put that thing a little closer to the zone.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And it misses. 3-1 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons.
What are you doing?
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now, this is going to be a short outing if walks continue to be a problem. I mean, that's 2 already here in the second inning.
Andrelton Simmons will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Let's get 2 here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baker is there, 1 away.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Dan Uggla will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
In for strike 2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
B.J. Upton will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Donovan Solano will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Here's a line drive that's caught at second by Uggla. Needed that one to be a few feet higher, and the leadoff man is gone to start the home second.
Well, that's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Rafael Furcal will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. First pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Rob Brantley will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Johnson is there, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Mike Minor will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Minor.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Come on now, let's get a K right
Here he comes on 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the 3rd.
Justin Upton will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. Low for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Chris Johnson waits on deck. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Chris Johnson will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And this will be fouled away. Here's Simmons at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Henderson Alvarez will get his first shot at it here. Fouled straight back. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
Christian Yelich will dig in. He popped out his first time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Ball three.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Up with it is Ugla. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. With Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. Now here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well, just a whole bunch of nothing going on so far. No runs, no hits, no errors on either side. You know, I think the scoreboard operator might as well just go home.
Jason Hayward will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
2-2 pitch on the way. Full count, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
All right, wrong strike three.
And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Ryan Domit will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Let's go, Miami!
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Easy, strike out here.
Hayward holding tight. Here's the pitch. And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in. He popped out his first time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this is fouled away. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off.
Come on, let's do it.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Reed Johnson will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck.
Reed Johnson.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Very high, 2-1. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2.
These guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
Jeff Baker will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. Up and in for ball 1.
That's the ball. Come on, Jeff.
Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no safety net behind you. I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
Donovan Solano will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ball 1. Well, for Baker, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Three and 0 now.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rafael.
Rafael for call. We'll get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Dan Uggla will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Atlanta, second baseman, Dan Uggla.
Let's go, Miami.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Let's go, Marlins.
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Go, Marlins.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
B.J. Upton will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it is for call. On to first, and there were 2 down. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Mike Minor will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Let's go.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Let's go, That was a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Rob Brantley will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher, Rob Brantley.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Here we go.
Fouled back. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Ugla now at second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, fourth in the NL in that category. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Here we go.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Henderson Alvarez.
Henderson Alvarez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Come on,
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Justin Upton will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Chris Johnson will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And that misses 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. And sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Freddie Freeman will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
First pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Come on, Marlins!
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swinging, a ball bounced back up the middle, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Christian Yelich will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Reed Johnson.
Reed Johnson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Out of play. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Johnson is retired for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Look into dome it. Now the 1-1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be a 1-2-3 inning, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the two-out double.
Jeff Baker will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And ball four here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Stanton leads off of second. The pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Minor ready with a 1-2. Hard hit towards center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Still no score. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Domit will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Swing and a high chopper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Andrelton Simmons will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Dan Uggla will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Solano is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. We are still scoreless. Rafael Furcal will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Rafael Furcal.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
The 1-1 pitch to Furcal. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's a hard hit ball caught out there at second base, and that'll take care of the leadoff man here in the home 7th.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineout.
Rob Brantley will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out. Adeiny Echeverria will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Gerald Laird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Gerald Laird.
And here's the first pitch. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. We'll pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. It's shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Jordan Schaefer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that will find the seats. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
If If these guys want to repeat as division champs, they're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Upton will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Justin Upton.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been a little slow out of the blocks here to start the season, but that looks a little better there as this is a sharp base hit.
Chris Johnson will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Freddie Freeman will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Upton holding, here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Gerald Laird will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now pitching and batting in the 9th spot, number 17. Jordan
David Carpenter is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 11, Gerald Laird. Now catching, number 39, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. And here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. Upton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring in the left fielder Reed Johnson. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
.0 on the way. In there, and it's even at 1. Fouled back. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Henry Rodriguez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jason Hayward will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Fouled straight back. Opposite field to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Ryan Domit will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, this bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Too low, 1-0.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking to dome it. Now the 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Garrett Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Donovan Solano will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. In there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will put this one away, and the Braves have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. You're going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Braves are winners here, 1-0. Good night from Miami.